Good evening. The Democratic Alliance leader John Steenhuisen says the historic opposition party's national convention is not only about unseating the ANC, but rebuilding what he says is a broken country. 7 political parties have convened in Kempton Park to discuss the foundation of a multi-party pact aimed at ousting the ANC government in next year's elections. The parties have described the first day of their convention as successful, with the new name being given to the pact. Our reporter Juniour Khumalo following the story for us. He joins us now. Juniour, good afternoon to you. What's been agreed to so far?
Good afternoon, Stephen. Yes, we are joining you live from Kempton Park, where the 7 parties convened. They convened this morning, and discussions have gone well. They went into a meeting at around 10 o'clock, and by 1 o'clock, 3 hours later, there were already a lot of agreements that these parties had consensus on. One of the things was a shared vision between these parties. So they have a shared vision on how to unseat the ANC when it comes to next year's elections. We were not given a solid understanding onto what this shared vision was from the chairperson of this discussion, Professor William Gumede, but he said this shared vision of how to unseat the ANC and how to go into governance next year would assist these parties when they go out there and speak to other parties who are not part of any formation or who are currently in coalition with the ANC, and they try and bring them into this particular coalition, because they're saying that that is a shared sense of values that they all believe in, and they will pitch that to other parties and try and bring them into this party. But besides the vision that they are all in agreement on, there is also an agreement in terms of a name for this new party. Professor William Gumede said the following, if we could play the bite where Gumede speaks about this.
And it's not going to the moon. It's going somewhere else. Multi-party charter for South Africa. And obviously, as you know, it was quite a big, and it was a collective decision at the end. It was a very robust discussion, but that is what they came up with. So let me repeat it again. Multi-party charter for South Africa. And the second big progress point was a collective vision that the parties agreed on. Discussions obviously are ongoing. It's still ongoing. It is very robust, which is the nature of negotiations. Very, very robust, very frank, very open, but we're making progress.